in the entirety of this channel, we have never had a third-party figure. And today, we have found third-party figures from the Deformers line.
Yes, so we have had knockoff Godzillas. I think, right? Yeah, we had one. There was one knockoff Godzilla. Outside of that, yeah, very, very few. These are not knockoffs to my knowledge. Although Xinggang, which is the company that makes these,
They have a lot
does a lot of KO stuff though. They do a lot of KO figures. A
lot of knockoffs.
Yeah, Bumblebee and Optima Bubba and a whole bunch of people.
So this is their original product.
I don't know of these existing in the Transformers line, but apparently they can do, they're like a 5-in-1, they can make a gigantic figure, or maybe the 5-in-1 means variations on a theme. And actually, we'll get to the line card here in a second, but we scoured the internet, we can't find a website for these guys, and so we don't know what
Their
these
names.
Characters are actually named.
So that's why I named this one Firehead.
But one is from the Fire series and one is from the Police series, and I'll let Leo tell you what the names of them are. They do come in these really Firehead for that one, and then
Missile Face.
That we can't get Missile Face. Nice. We can't get the legs of Firehead out entirely. In fact, Firehead is very, very sticky. So let's take a look at the line card first.
Deformers. So the engineering team is what I creatively called the Constructicons.
So you can see they're all just variations on a different theme here.
I guess the military team would be called the Combaticons.
Hopefully we can pull this in. Yeah, so we have the military, we have the engineering. Oh, 2 engineering. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 2 engineering.
The police and a fire series.
Yeah, I'm calling the engineering team the Constructicons because they look like the Constructicons.
Oh, I'm sure that's what they're meant to be, yeah. But they...
and then I guess the military might be the Combaticons, maybe?
You can collect in deformation, which, you know what, this really makes no sense. That's like saying you can collect in transformation, but it would be deform, right? So here's Xinggang Deformation. And
I don't know what's up with the packaging. They're Legos.
And then we also have this. Yeah, we'll show them that. So it says die cast Pentamer. We just happened across these in a collectible shop. Just really, really kind of wild. So here we can see, here's what the figures together all make. Fire Giant, Armor Police, Hercules, which is the engineering series, and Military Overlord. So you can either get it in purple or green, just like that.
So Bruticus or Devastator?
Yeah, kind of, huh? Let's see. Let's take a look.
Legos for some reason.
This is cool. So this I actually like a lot. This display case comes with the figures, and you can see it has got. You can put them inside there, and close it up, and then attach these together and make a gigantic tower if you want. This I think is super, super cool. So we did find some of the prices for these online as well. Obviously it cost us a lot more than the prices online, but I don't remember the website either, but these are like $1 or $2 a piece. So but you can see the detailing is quite good. This paint job on the roof is very good. These open up, but you can see it is...
Well, what did they open up for? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably the combiner form.
Maybe. It's solid inside, so there doesn't seem to be much reason for this, but this also, you can change the height on his backpack if you want to. I don't know why you would. So his legs... no, I'll show you his legs in a second here.
He just walks on the ceiling because he can't get his legs to work.
There's no weapons that come with these, to our knowledge. One of the issues with this is that where's the combiner head sculpt thing? Where is that?
Probably that.
So while Leo grabs that, I'll show you this guy's head sculpt, and his head will tuck in here, but it is super difficult to get back out again. We have to do it for the transformation, but we've had to dig it out every single time. So that's kind of a pain, but the wheels are pinned, which is a nice touch. And so his legs are stuck in the cab. Now I'll show you this. So the way that this joint works is it just kind of tucks in and does this. But you can see that where that section is on this is stuck inside of, it's stuck. So we can't actually get it out. And this is, you see it's hollow here, but it is not hollow here. You see we got a roof, you got this back thing. This back thing actually interferes with them coming out, so that's why his legs are stuffed in there.
I couldn't find it.
Well, there is a
It didn't have any eyes.
yeah, there's a combiner head sculpt somewhere. I don't know where it went. This one.
This is Missile Face.
Yeah, so this one here is he's got basically a missile launcher here for his backpack. And this one rotates. The other one will as well, but it also is too big, so it runs into stuff. This one, we don't have to tuck his head, thankfully. But you can see that this guy's a lot taller than the other one is.
Because his legs would actually come out.
No, like that. So this is about how tall they're supposed to stand, and the other one won't do that because. So this one actually has some very significant design flaws.
He's a midget.
Yeah, but again, the paint job is it's very basic, but it's actually pretty good on this one. And there's this sort of chest thing. I don't know how this actually goes together to form the gigantic guy, but again, very basic shape. This one looks like he has actually, oh, that's wild. It looks like his arms are too small for his body here. Let me see this guy. See, his arms look, they look actually like they're a little bit too big because he's not tall. But if he was taller, his arms would have looked better here. So, I mean, face sculpt is obviously very Transformers-y.
Also, we had to pull these parts. I just left these parts out unpulled in because it was a pain to pull them out. It's part of the transformation.
This is a really wild face sculpt. I like it. So face sculpt wise, I like this one the best. Actually, overall, I like this one the best as well. But I do have an issue with both of these in robot mode to a degree. But again, and that's kind of the thing is like, okay, these don't really cost anything. So how much are you going to complain, right? So
we'll start with Fireface first. Firehead first.
Alright, Firehead's going first?
Yeah, so we had these shoulder... I just forgot to put these back in, but you should leave them out once you do, because it's a pain to pull them out.
So you can see, when you have them pulled out, it has these little half ring things there. You need those out to actually transform them into vehicle mode.
I just prefer to leave them out, otherwise it's like...
It is. It is such a pain to drag those out, because it'll tend to pop off the ball joints before you get them out all the way. Again, just some substantial engineering flaws to that one. Or the plastic is just super sticky.
Starting with plastic head, you hide the head. Plastic head? Starting with Firehead, you hide the head. You turn this backpack thing around, and then you fold the arms up. Tab these together. Fold the legs up. Or, take it off the ball joint.
Yeah, either way.
And then close the cab together. And that's Firehead.
Okay, and?
Missile Face is next.
Yep, do it to it.
Okay, so starting with these heels, you flip them up. Turn this around. Move the arms up in this position, right? You go up, then that. And then these arms. Tab into the back of the missile carrier thingy. It's not quite like that. You just have to get this symmetrical. That works! Do the same on the other side. That. Connect the cab. This goes down, then down again. And that is missile face done. Oh, right, we tilt this up.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it down for our purposes here, but you can see they're basically the same size, and this would be, I guess, around a commander class, maybe.
I wish we had commander class Ironhide with us.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to compare with, but we don't. So you can see this one actually would be better if they would have added dual wheels to this. This doesn't really make a lot of sense because you're gonna want this stabilized if you're gonna be firing missiles off of it.
It's YT-1819 combat power.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know of a missile carrier that's called combat power?
I do like that there's this sort of louver, sort of airfoil thing on the roof on the cab here. I think that's cool.
Honestly, for Firehead, I think I like the vehicle a bit better than the robot.
Yeah, I mean this is very definitely a fire truck. There's no getting around that.
It looks like a box truck to me. I think that was a different one, but yeah.
What's weird is that these wheels stick way out. Like, this is not how vehicles are anywhere. You don't, unless you put a bunch of spacers on, right, to have your rims.
But then why would you do that? Are you just trying to make the vehicle not road legal or something?
I mean, it's still road legal. It's just, I mean, you see that on 4x4 trucks a lot. They'll put spacers on and shove the wheels out further. Oftentimes when you put oversized tires on, you don't want to cut the fenders. You have to give it clearance so it can steer. That should not be an issue with this. This actually looks kind of goofy. Here, it is sort of the same thing but the wheels are closer to being lined up. Here you can see there's a very obvious difference. Just the front wheels are sticking out and the bottom ones are tucked in. This one, both of them are stuck out. Actually, it looks like they have spacers a bit on the back tires here. And I think it's just because oh, look at this. Oh, that is... What the...
That is flimsy.
Why? This is so weird.
You see, and this is
why would that be a...
Sometimes you get good KOs, and then sometimes you get these things.
I think this is definitely a design... Like, we don't really go looking around for knockoffs too much. Yeah, I mean, they are much cheaper, but almost everything you see here is Hasbro or Takara Tomy as far as transforming.
It's all been pretty much genuine.
Yeah. No, I mean, it all has been genuine as far as the robots go. I don't think we've done any...
bootleg Transformers?
Yeah, I don't think we've done any KOs or third-party anything as far as robots into vehicles. Like, the only KOs I can think of
are the KO Godzilla.
It's just that one, yeah, the KO Godzilla.
Oh wait, the KO Jason Voorhees, that knockoff one.
I don't.
Okay, there was a knockoff Jason Voorhees for NECA.
I don't think so. It was stabbed with NECA.
Yeah, but no, it was a knockoff. I know it was.
Alright, so there's some debate on that one. I'm saying it was probably a NECA, and I think it came in the NECA packaging and everything, so. But, that aside, very, very few and far between on the channel, so. But we thought it'd be kind of fun to play around with these. They're kind of cool to have.
They're novelties.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of cool to show people, what they're getting with this. Personally, I think this is a way better idea. I love this idea. I think that is so neat to have this sort of thing where you can put them in this display sort of case. It's a little fish tanky, I think, but I do like the concept in that you can put it in there and then stick them in there and then not have them, you know, if you're putting them in static poses, you can have them, keep them dust free and everything like that indefinitely.
Clever.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think it's a really cool idea. You get the case and the figure for, obviously you have to pay shipping too, but I mean, it's like $1 or $2, you know, so.
I'm kind of interested in the rest of the series then.
Yeah, the rest of the series, I mean, you can see right here, there is 5 per series and 5 series, so there's 25 total. There's definitely a lot of them, but maybe we'll try to, I don't know if we're going to be able to even come close to finding a full series of any of these, but if we do, definitely it will show up right here on the channel. So,
Definitely, yeah.
By now you've seen the title of this. It's, but I don't know what it is because I haven't posted this video yet, obviously, or edited it. But so this is the Xinggang Deformation series. So Deformation series, diecast Pentamer. One of the fire series and one of the police series. That's as far as I'm going to go with it.
We're going to go unofficial names. Firehead Missile Face.
Indeed. Guys, if you enjoyed our
I like how we're not doing a transformation back through them.
I mean, you can if you want, but they're...
You know, they're already in their best mode.
They're fairly basic, yeah, they are in their best modes. I mean, do you want to transform them back? I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah, well, they're...
I'll just cut all that part out if you want to.
No, it's fine.
So, yeah, these are not complicated, guys. You won't have any problem transferring.
These are like best way I could describe them are novelties. You're not gonna. They're good for play quality. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, and if they break, then I mean, who cares? It's $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Well, it'll probably be like more between 5 to 7 by the time you actually get them, but. You know, even still, that's less. That's
cheap compared to Transformers.
Oh yeah,
a deluxe class, I say.
Any Transformer, even the Legends are more than that. So, but anyway, guys, if you enjoyed our look at this sort of unusual look at these, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you. Is a red subscribe button? It's not red anymore. It's white, I think. Anyway, or hit the subscribe button. I gotta quit attaching color to it, I guess. So hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already, guys. If there is the blue notification bell, I assume it's still blue. Well, if there is a notification bell available and you care to do that, or leave comments if those are available, feel free to use that. And of course, there is a community section right here on the youtube.com. We have some potentially pretty cool stuff coming up for you guys actually in the future. So it will show up on the community section and maybe Twitter as well. Definitely stay tuned for that.
I like this kind of.
Yeah, yeah, we're getting a glare there. He's nerfing it right into this is me crashing. But anyway, guys, hope you dug it, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.